So welcome to another episode of my Hypes and Gripes. I think it's been a while since I did one of these. I think I did like a July, August one, but before that I like hardly did any. So I feel like I want to do these monthly again. I kind of miss it. I haven't tried too many crazy things this month. I've been kind of sticking to things that I really enjoy, so I've been kind of sticking to the same stuff. I'm going to start with some skincare. I've been trying out a new regimen by a brand called Meg21 or MEG21. I call it Meg21 because it's the easiest way to say it. This brand is actually really nice. I was sent some products via PR by lovelyskin.com, and Meg21 has a 28-day challenge going on right now, so I've been on their products for about, let's see, it's October 15th. About a month and a half. I'm going on about 43 days, I think. Yeah, so 28 days plus the 15 days in October, give or take. So I'm like on the 40-something-ish day. I've been taking progressive pictures, so when I'm done with the challenge, I will hopefully be able to post like a full-blown video of it. My favorite product out of the whole entire regimen that I'm doing is the Antioxidant Boost. Supposedly this is actually one of the... Who's she mad at? oh, now they're both going. This is supposedly one of their most popular products, and this is what I actually use as my daily moisturizer. There is another moisturizer that it comes with, but it's a little bit heavy for my liking, so I use it only a couple times a week, especially mostly on my off days. But on the days that I'm like working and, you know, having a full face of makeup, there's no way I could wear anything that emollient, if you will. So I've been loving this as my moisturizer. This is the Cell Therapy Antioxidant Boost. I'm like a quarter to a third of the way through with it. That's how much I love this stuff. It feels really nice. It's very lightweight, very silky almost. I love that it gives my skin a really pretty glow. So for heaven's sake. So as you can tell, it gives a nice like kind of glowy finish to the skin, so I love using this. It makes my skin look super smooth. It's a great skin prep before my makeup. I have been loving this stuff. My two favorite masks of the moment are both from LUSH. I've been using a combination of the Cupcake mask and the Love Lettuce mask. I have heard about the Love Lettuce mask. It has apparently been a favorite of a lot of people for a very long time. I have not tried it until this year. I've tried pretty much almost every other single mask they've had except for maybe like 3 or 4, these being included in the 2 of the 3 or 4 that I haven't tried. I never wanted to try the Cupcake because supposedly it's for oily skin. For some reason with this hot ass weather, my skin has been like uber oily in the T-zone. It's been ridiculous. So I've been really enjoying using this just in my T-zone area, just right up in here and maybe a little bit like up in there. And then I use the Love Lettuce like mostly on my cheeks, around my mouth, that sort of area. I think I posted an Instagram picture of it, but I had a ton of like these little empty containers and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and like recycle them, because when you recycle, I think it's 5, totally just spit. Ew. I think when you recycle like 5 of them, you get like a freebie. So yeah, that totally happened because I had like that many that I was like, let me just get 2 of them. And then the Love Lettuce is just so good on the skin. Like it makes my skin so smooth and so glowy. Oh my god, it's like a wonderful exfoliating mask. I think this one, the Love Lettuce, is supposed to be for glow and for like polishing and stuff, and also soothing at the same time. And then the Cupcake one is good for like calming the skin. It balances the skin. And it's really great for like problematic skin. So been loving the combination of those 2 together. The only hair care item that I've been in love with is my Irresistible Me hair extensions. I've had these for months now. Like when I say months, I mean months. I dyed my hair twice since I got them. That's how long I've had them. So I've had them for quite a long time. One thing I really love about this weave is the fact that it comes with like the biggest weft ever known to man. This actually surprisingly still blends into my hair, even though it's a little on the ashier side and I have more of like a golden blonde happening up here. It still blends in very well. I have other extensions that are more of like this warmer sort of blonde tone that kind of blend in, but there's something about this light blonde color that just, it worked perfectly when I clipped them in. No one could tell that I had them in at all until I actually pointed it out. It blends so well. Like I love the color. There's still, I would say it's more of a neutral than an more of a neutral brown than it is an ashy brown, because even like, I don't know, I'll just have to clip it in and just show y'all. But I love this weft. Like, this is like my favorite weft in the whole entire collection. It is like the mother load of all wefts. It's so thick. Like, I could get away with doing like one at the nape of my neck and then this big old mama right here and like call it a day. Sometimes I don't want to clip in the whole set, you know what I mean? And it just gets real heavy and like real tense up there. But I love this because sometimes I double up on my clips. Sometimes I double up on my wefts once in a while when I want like real big voluminous hair. So I actually kind of love this. I especially love this when I want a big fat bun. So I clip it underneath backwards, and then it just makes like the biggest bun ever. So I've been really enjoying this weft specifically from this. I plan on doing a review on these extensions, and I do have a discount code for you guys. So I will go ahead and link that down below, of course. I love these extensions. Like, they blend into my hair like a dream. I think these are by far my favorites out of all the extensions I've been sent. I love these. Can't wait to do a review on them. Maybe even a couple tutorials, because I know some of you guys... Ooh. Oh, I just got the weirdest cramp in my rib cage. Oh, that's scary. Ooh. Oh, that was so weird. Has that ever happened to you guys? You get like a weird, like, cramp just... Oh, okay. I'm getting old. I really love these extensions. I love that they come in a box. They come with, it comes like this in the pack, and then it has like a little tester extension here. I think it's like a 1 or 2 clip. I can't remember. But basically it's a way for you to test it first to make sure that it clips in and blends in right before you open the rest of it, before you like crack that seal. I love that it also comes with extra clips in there in case, you know, one of your clips like goes missing. But yeah, love these extensions. I will do a more full-blown in-depth review on these soon, but otherwise love these. They don't make me feel super hot, and they don't get nappy at the nape of my neck like some of my other extensions do. So I've actually been really enjoying those a lot lately. They've been some of my favorite hair things. Let me go ahead and talk about some makeup products. My favorite brushes of the moment are these two wonderful babies right here. This one is the contour brush, I think. The contour brush from Real Techniques. I really love this brush. I used to love it for contouring and such. But lately I've been loving it for setting underneath my eyes. It picks up my translucent powder perfectly, and I feel like it applies just the right amount without giving me that weird flashback in pictures. And it also, like, no matter what powder I'm using it with, it just, I don't know, it picks up the right amount, I feel like, and it's just perfect for like just right up in there, sometimes down in my T-zone. It's very quick. It's like the perfect size. I was using another one that was very similar, almost like a finger size, and I like it, but sometimes I felt like it didn't cover enough area. This one, I like the tapered shape that it has, and I also use it for highlighting when I'm like in a quick, like, I just gotta get it done kind of thing. I did used to use it for contouring a long time ago when I first got it. I think I need another one so that I can have one for contouring and one for highlighting and setting and all that shebang. Yeah. This is my favorite highlighting brush right now. This is the Morphe M438. I never remember the numbers. It's insane. I already have enough numbers to remember from MAC, but this one I love because it is a really beautiful tapered shape. It comes to a point, which I really like. So when I get it right underneath here, it just applies the perfect amount down there, right up there, right up there. It's just a perfect shape. I could use this for setting underneath my concealer as well. I've been really liking brushes like this. So one is rounded, one is pointed. But yeah, you could use it for kind of the same things essentially, but this one I've been using for highlighting, whereas this one I've been using to set underneath my eyes. So speaking of setting underneath my eyes, this is my favorite setting powder at the moment. This is the Invisible Set Powder from MAC. It's very similar to Laura Mercier's translucent powder, except it's has like that thinner sort of whitish texture. It's just a white powder. I think it feels, it's not as thin as the transparent one. Do you guys know which one I'm talking about? The transparent, the one in the Prep and Prime line. It's not as corn silky as that one. This one is literally like a translucent setting powder, except it's just lighter. Like, it's not that skin tony type of shade. This you can only get at Pro, I believe, but I love this stuff. It comes in a big old fat jar. I don't use this for baking per se. I just use it for setting. So don't get crazy and like pack all this on, because it is sort of a white tinted kind of powder on some level. I remember when I did put on like a whole lot, just sort of testing the area, it was a little heavy. So unless it's like a skin tone type translucent powder, I wouldn't pack it on and bake with it. This one, again, is just the right amount for like just sort of lightly setting all over. or just setting underneath your eyes. And I don't do the baking method. I don't get crazy like that. I don't need to wear all that crazy makeup. I don't wear heavy ass makeup like that. But in case you wanted to bake with this, you could. I just don't recommend it because you don't need a whole ton of it actually. But yeah, love this stuff for setting underneath my eyes. It's been a dream. Like, none of my concealers crease, none of my concealers move. I love this stuff. It's amazeballs. And while we're on the subject of under eye concealer, this is my personal favorite at the moment, and this is the SuperStay Better Skin Corrector, and I think I got it in the shade light medium. Light medium. Love this. It is very light. It's like, whoa. When I use it by itself, it is incredibly light. It is a very heavy highlight. Sometimes I will mix it with a color corrector and just sort of, you know, brighten up a little bit, and, you know, when I don't want it too heavy. But when I need like a major highlight, I actually really love this stuff. I prefer correcting with it rather than using it solely by itself, because when I use it solely by itself, although it gives me a highlight, it gets a little ashy, like right in the dark circle area. So I usually correct there and then highlight everywhere else. This stuff doesn't move. This is pretty amazing. Maybelline does really well with their under eye concealers because I really love the Fit Me concealer, and I use the shade Sand, I think, in that one. But the Maybelline Fit Me concealer is amazeballs, so I was like, okay, let me give this one a try, and it's actually pretty dang good. I'm not sure if it's supposed to actually help with the dark circles, because you know how like the Maybelline Better Skin line is supposed to, but I've never been a huge fan of the SuperStay concealer or even the SuperStay foundation. I've just never found like the right color for me. I know the Better Skin is part of the SuperStay line, so I do obviously realize like why it lasts so long, but this stuff really stays. I think I still like the Fit Me better, but I'm very impressed with this, so I've been reaching for it a lot lately. And of course I have to give an honorable mention to my favorite highlight still, because I'm still on that Champagne Pop hype. I love this highlight. If you still don't have this, you are hella tardy to the party, dude. You need to hella hop on this bandwagon like now, like yesterday. This is one of the best highlighters I have ever tried. There are a ton that I really love, don't get me wrong, but I'm still stuck on this one. This stuff is the bomb. It's so good. The texture. I think the reason why I'm drawn to it a lot is because of the texture. I really love the texture. It's very easy to use. It's not something that you have to heavily blend. Like, I've tried a couple of other highlighters and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta blend this out. I don't have to like super prep my skin to the point where like it gets kind of dryish on me. This always looks good, like no matter what you do. It looks good with any combination. Like, gosh, I gotta keep mentioning it because I love this stuff. Sorry about it. Favorite foundation combination is that I've not on myself but on my clients. Oh my god, like I forget where I learned this from. I want to say I learned it from a senior artist for MAC, obviously. I forget who taught this to me. Oh my god, I can't remember, but I remember like I was asking about like different color combinations and foundation combinations and what works really great. And I know that Face and Body is something that we use on a lot of our fashion shows, and we mix it with like concealer or other foundations. And I thought to myself, you know, what if I put two of my favorite foundations together? See what happens. How flawless would that be? Because sometimes I really love Studio Sculpt solely on its own, but once in a while it's like kind of frustrating to blend on different skin. Sometimes I want it to look just a little bit lighter, but I love the coverage and I love how beautiful the finish is on almost everyone that I put it on. I'm the same with Face and Body, where sometimes I want just a little bit coverage out of it because it's a little too fluid and a little too water-based. Luckily, neither of these have oil in them, which is great. So this the Face and Body is a water-based foundation, and the Studio Sculpt is a gel-based. So when they're together, they make like a really beautiful, flawless complexion. If you do a lot of bridal work like myself, or you do a lot of special occasion makeup like myself, you would love these two in your kit. Like, trust me when I say. I wish I had a picture of my sister on her wedding day, because this is what I tested this theory on her to see how it would last, and it like literally lasted the whole entire day. It didn't melt off. She cried and it didn't wear off. Like, it literally was on for hours. Like, it was insane, and her face stayed flawless the whole entire time. It photographs beautifully because the SPF in the Studio Sculpt is only at a 15, and then there's no SPF at all in the MAC Face and Body. So The two together, oh my god, it's like a match made in heaven. And I tried it on multiple clients in my store every time I do their foundation, and this is like their favorite combination now. So this is what I would highly recommend for those of you who have a lot of special occasion, uber flawless face type of, you know, look that you need going on, and I think you would absolutely love the combination. Like, oh, I think I need to do a video on it because it's that good. Like, it's that good. Okay, favorite lip stuff, and this is the end of it. Favorite lip stuff of the month is this lipstick from the MAC Haute Dogs collection, and it's called Rare Breed, and it is the most beautiful pinkish nude. It's something that you can wear when you don't want to think about what to put on your lips. It's what I have on my lips right now. I just literally like zhuzhed it on. It's something where I can blindly put it on and not worry about mistakes. It's so hydrating and it just looks so smooth. I think we might still have a couple of these laying around, but it is limited edition, but it's so beautiful. It's like, it has a pinkish tint to it, but has a little bit of a soft gold shimmer. It's kind of peachy, kind of pinkish. It's a really beautiful nude. Every single time I recommend it to somebody, they're like, I'll take it. It's so beautiful on like almost everyone. So pretty. My favorite actual lip combination, however, this month, I've been really loving Stone Lip Liner with Fresh Brew lipstick. I think I've done this combination quite a few times before on camera. I feel like a lot of you guys have asked me before like what this combination was. If you guys ever see me wearing like an ashy type of nude lip, it's probably this combination, because it's what I always keep in my makeup bag kind of thing. But I love Fresh Brew lipstick alone, so I was like, you know, one of these days I'm gonna put Stone underneath it, and there you go. So this is Fresh Brew by itself, and then this is with Stone, so it gives it like a nice sort of undercolor. I don't know, something about it. I just love the combination. It's so pretty. Love it. So if you ever see me wearing like an ashy toned kind of brown lip, it's usually that combination. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!